Hello traders, the title of this video is Fibonacci Trader explains the invisible Fibonacci extension. Can you see all the Fibonacci extensions on this chart, or do you use all the Fibonacci extension? What are the invisible Fibonacci extension key levels? All right, so traders have been using Fibonacci extension, and they are using the most popular Fibonacci extension key level. For instance, the 138.2%, the 161.8%, the 214%, the 261.8%, and the 314% Fibonacci extension levels. Those are the popular Fibonacci extension level. Let me say it again: 138.2, 161.8%, the 214%, the 261.8%, and the 314% Fibonacci extension level. But there are other Fibonacci extension level that professionals are using, and they are quite powerful. Those are the Fibonacci extension level that I'm calling the invisible Fibonacci extension level. So you may say to me, George, I know what you are about to talk about. I'm off now. See you later. But I recommend that you watch the full length for this video, as I'm going to explain to you why those are Fibonacci, those invisible Fibonacci extension level are also very important in the financial market, and they do sometimes mess up the trade for those who do not use them. All right, so you may miss excellent trading opportunity, or you may not understand what is taking place, especially if you are using Elliott wave pattern and you don't pay attention to those invisible Fibonacci extension level. You may not understand why people are behaving the way they are doing so at that junction. All right, let's get it started. So the common invisible Fibonacci extension levels at 150%, though the 150 is not a Fibonacci number, we do use the 150 Fibonacci extension level. The next invisible Fibonacci extension level is the 200% Fibonacci extension level, though the number 200 is not a Fibonacci number. All right, we also use the 250. 250 is not a Fibonacci number, but traders should be aware of the 250 and also the 300 percent Fibonacci extension level. Why we do care? Because we are talking about human being, and I will show you why those key levels do work in a financial market, though they are not exactly Fibonacci numbers. That's why I'm referring to those Fibonacci extension level as invisible Fibonacci extension level, and you will see soon. So what has happened here, you can see for this stock. This is one good example that I've found. Here it is. Price went up from here to here, so the starting point of the trend, that's what we call zero. All right, so if you use Fibonacci, you have to know that it's a measuring tool. So it's here, 0 to 100. All right, so if you bought it here on the zone of $15 and it went up to $65, all right, you know how much profit you have made. This is about the magnitude of the bullish move. So you bought it at the bottom of the market. You were very, very smart, and you came out here at the top of the market, and you feel like God. All right, so you see like you are controlling the market. By the bottom, you sold it at the top. The price come back down. So that's from 0% to 100%. So if we use this measuring stick and we project it up, you'll see that the projection is breaking out to the 200% level. Here it is. So if the price, if you remain in the trade, so if you bought it here and for instance, you didn't come out, you say, all right, I believe that is going to go up more, and now you are coming out here, you will say that you achieve 200% profit. All right, so that's 202 times the prior bullish move. All right, so though technical traders use Fibonacci numbers, all right, in normal life, talking about normal investors, human beings do react if they double their profit, or they triple their profit, or they add 50% to their profit. They react. So you say, now I have achieved 50% of profit. Now I have achieved 100% profit, which means I double my profit. You see, so those key levels that what we call invisible Fibonacci key levels, all right, are not Fibonacci numbers. The market do react, but I want to show you one little trick that I talked about recently in another video. Is that when those key levels correspond to a zone where people did buy or sell the stock before, you need to pay attention. Did you get it? So if the 150, the 200%, or the 250, or the 300%, or the 350 Fibonacci, invisible Fibonacci extension level correspond to, okay, a zone where people did buy or sell the stock before, you need to pay attention to those invisible Fibonacci extension level. So for this stock, you can see that the 150 Fibonacci extension level, which is an invisible Fibonacci extension level that a lot of ordinary Fibonacci traders do not pay attention to, but the smart money, the hedge fund, the big financial institutions are aware of the 150 because you are dealing with millions. If they achieve 50% profit, they know. If they double the profit, they know. There are decisions that will be made accordingly. If they achieve 25% profit, they know. If they achieve 50% profit, they know. If they achieve 75% profit, they know. So, though those are not Fibonacci key level, they are aware of those Fibonacci, those are invisible Fibonacci extension level, and decision will be made accordingly. So don't think that all traders are thinking like a real Fibonacci traders, but some are thinking like a normal human being and also as a Fibonacci, okay, extension traders or using Fibonacci numbers. As you can see, the 150, not 161, you see the 161 is the one on top here, the 150, that's where we see the reaction. So now I leave it to you. Have you been trading and you have never used those invisible Fibonacci extension level, or you do not understand what is taking place? All right, that's the pink line there. Right, hit it, pull back, pull back. Okay, here it is. Now this is what we call a triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, up again. These are area we traded buying now. Look where it's stopping now. Is it a Fibonacci number? No, it's not a Fibonacci number. This is 200% Fibonacci extension level. Though the 200 is not a Fibonacci number, it's an invisible, if you like that word. All right. So if you hear somebody talking about invisible Fibonacci, okay, extension, say that's the word of George. All right. They should pay tax to Day Pro Traders. Okay, YouTube channel. Now this to make you laugh a bit. All right. Proprietary word from Day Pro Traders. Now, we give things for free, all right? So we're not going to charge you, all right? So here we are. So what I was saying to you is that when those invisible Fibonacci extension level correspond to a zone where people did buy or sell the stock, you need to pay attention. This is a good example here. See, people did sell this stock here. Now we have the 200% in that zone. We need to, what we will say to trade at this junction, so to speak, priority to bullish signal above and priority to bearish signal below, and monitor the candlestick bar, okay, and make decision using what? A top-down trading method or a different time frame trading method or a multiple time frame trading method. So you see the 200%? You see the 150. In this case, the market has ignored completely, all right, the Fibonacci number and prefer the invisible Fibonacci extension level. So this is a shout out. Do not forget the 150, the 200%, the 250, the 300%, the 350 Fibonacci extension level. Though they are not Fibonacci numbers, they do work sometimes in the financial market. Did I get your attention? All right, this is it. Just to shout it out now, so you never ever forget it. So you are aware of it. You put it on your chart, all right, and you make decision accordingly, all right, like a pro in all cases. Very good example, yes or no? A very good example. 150 was, and especially the 150 is quite okay, resilient sometimes. When it probably, if you combine, watch out the 150 very often for the those who are using the earlier way. All right, pay attention to it very carefully. You see how the price pierces through it. So after that, just pierce through it, saying that I'm going more, I'm going up more. And this is quite tricky. You see, this is a long candlestick bar without any pullback. We have a doji, and then boom, it just continues to go up. Now we are here. Okay. So now you get the attention. Now you get the attention. 200%. All right. So if I put the 250 will be a little bit below this one, the 261. All right. All right. So you want to one trick you can use also is that when you have the 150 here and the 161, we know that the 161.8 that's the breakout zone. So if you pierce through the 150 for day trading, you can even take advantage of that. So you are watching it. So it's like you are getting into the action before everybody else. So if the price finds support above the 150, try to get in at 150 before it reaches 161.8% level, because there will be sellers at 161.8% level before they will try to push it up more. So the 150 is a good place if there is a signal here, all right, to get into that. This is a safe place to get into the trade. But here, those are area way traders using the A, B, C, D, E, a triangle here, and they push it out, okay? So this is the end of this tutorial about a Fibonacci trader. Explain the invisible Fibonacci extension. The invisible Fibonacci extension at 150 Fibonacci extension level, the 200% Fibonacci extension level, the 250 Fibonacci extension level, the 300% Fibonacci extension level. Any numbers that we are using like a Fibonacci numbers, but that are not truly a Fibonacci numbers. Those are what we call the invisible Fibonacci extension level, because human beings do react if they make 50% profit or 100% profit, or they double their profit or they triple their profit. They know about it. They want to know whether they have double or triple their profit. So by using those round numbers instead of the real Fibonacci numbers, we can also identify, okay, high probability trading setup. One warning for traders is that the 150 is a good place for entry, especially if you are day trading. Check out 150, all right, because sometimes you will have a good entry at a low risk entry point at 150 before the price will reaches the 161.8% level. All right. If you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section. In due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about Fibonacci trader. Explain the invisible Fibonacci extensions level. If you find this video useful, feel free to give us the thumbs up. If you find it useless, all right, let us know by giving us the thumbs down. All right. If you think that this is an essential tutorial, feel free to share it on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about Fibonacci trader. Explain the invisible Fibonacci extension. Speak to you soon.